Yo, what's up? Welcome everybody. This is Dan here at 2D2 Productions. I am excited to jump out in front of you guys to talk to you about a product that is new to me and the reason why I went with this particular brand. So first off, let me introduce you to, this is the UDPOWER S1200. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice right off of the bat with this particular power supply is you're going to see 5 plugs across the front. Now, this thing is rated at 1,191 watt hour. So, and then on top of that, you got 4 USB ports, type A with 2 type C ports. That's going to give you 100 watts of fast charge. And best of all, right here on the top, you're going to have a wireless 15 watt charger. But that is not the reason why I'm excited about this product. So first off, welcome to being inside my camper. I happen to have a toy hauler here, so just a quick glance around. So not too elaborate as far as giving you the whole showcase, but I want to emphasize the structure, the durability, the design, the safety features, the equipment, the hardware, everything that went into this as far as the ingenuity and the team over at UDPOWER. So first off, as far as the structure and the design of this, I'm going to bring you in for a closer look. All right, so now that we focused in and you got a better look as far as the front of this guy right here. So you'll also notice that we have a 12 volt DC plug-in, and we also have the solar DC in as well. But what's also slick about this, you've got 2 different type of modes. So you have a normal and an eco, and then you also have optimized and fast charge. This unit has a built-in AI BMS, which is a battery management system, and it also has an EMS, which is an energy management system. The 2 of those combined together, hands down, are going to give you some of the best reliability with this particular model. What does it actually mean? Well, you can officially have this thing turned on. It is not going to discharge and give you a total of a year worth of standby power. How does that actually do that? With its 64-bit chip that's inside this unit and the algorithm that is also equipped in this, it is recognized to identify the power draw and the consumption. So this thing is going to give you standby reliable power, unplugged, unused for a year. Now, with what we call the optimized and fast charge, there's 2 different type of charging powers. So first off, the optimized, that's a 400 watt power charge, and that's plugged in via AC current. So flip you guys around here. So we've got an AC current right there. So when it's optimized, you got 400 watts of charging power. When you have it on fast charge, it's going to give you 800 watts. Now, what's also incredible about this unit is that when you have this thing set for fast charge, or even when you're putting this thing under a load, it has built-in fans that's going to monitor and maintain the temperature with the safety features that are equipped with this thing. That also means that this is going to cool itself down and recognize the different kind of environmental changes. So where does that lead me next on this? Are the safety features that is built into this thing. Because as I just showed you a second ago, we are inside my camper. This thing has gone through a robust, and I mean extensive testing when it comes to the durability of what kind of abuse you can put this thing in. So with their team over at UDPOWER, they have tested this thing with 10,000 vibrations to give you reliability. They've also drop tested this thing at 6 meters, which is incredible, far beyond anything that I have had experience when it comes to these power supplies. So the shell that is built around this is what we refer to as a PC ABS material. Extremely, incredibly durable. It is also rated fire retardant at 94V. So what does that actually mean when it comes to the world of abuse? Well, that means this thing is going to be environmentally safe when it comes to operating. And on top of that, it also has a built-in LiFePO4 battery. So that particular battery that is in this is a little more, as I would say, durable than some of the other lithium batteries that are out there. This thing is going to go through 4,000 cycles. That means complete charge cycles. You're going to still have 70% efficiency after 4,000 cycles. So these batteries equipped with these can tend to last over 10 years. Now, it is also designed to give you a very nice carry handle. Bring you up to see that. The whole unit itself weighs just over 25 pounds. Now you probably also noticed right here on the front, so we've got that little solar charge plug input, but on the back, we've got another solar input. This unit is designed to be able to accept a 400 watt solar panel. So in the event you happen to have a briefcase style solar panel, something like this guy. So in hence, when you go to actually open it up and plug this thing in, you can plug 400 watts of power to charge the battery unit. This has a built-in MPPT power management system as far as for the solar charging. This thing is going to give you 10 to 20% more charging efficiency than without the MPPT. That is one of the best features that I love about this particular unit, because you literally, all you have to do is just plug a solar panel right directly into it, and it's going to manage and monitor all the different variations that this thing is going to undergo when it comes to its charging and its output. In the event that you happen to lose power with the devices plugged directly into this, I kid you not, this thing has a 1/10 of a millisecond when it comes to 0 interruptions when your devices are plugged in. So what does that actually entail? This thing is going to give you a peace of mind of protecting your equipment and your devices. Is that whatever you have plugged into this and you lose power, it is not going to interrupt your devices that's being plugged in and powered on through this unit. So that means that anything that's coming into this power-wise gets cut off, your devices are protected. And that AI system that is built into this, as far as for that algorithm, it's going to keep you plugged in and moving along great. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing through the performance test, because I'm going to step into my home office here and show you how I use this. Stay tuned. Now, before I jump in and start getting this thing set up, the one thing that I want to mention with UDPOWER, they have what is referred to as UD Turbo. That is their proprietary next level technology that is designed specifically for them and by them, that sets a new industry standard when it comes to portable power and power stations. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing plugged in real quick so you guys can actually get the full physical viewing of what this thing is capable of handling. As you can see back here, I've got no power on my PC. Well, that's because my power is right here. Just like so. And I'm going to get my computer monitor hooked up here, which my monitor itself is also a 34-inch screen. My light is lighting up there in the background. Let's go ahead and turn it on. The one thing that I wanted to show you is the importance of having the UPS, the UPS. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys in for a look here, because it is going to show you indicator that this thing has AC current. So one of the sweet things about this display is that you're actually monitoring real time our input current and our output. Right now we're at 100% charge, but it's not drawing any real power here. But our battery is putting power out. So we are currently plugged in. I'm going to step the camera back here so you can see what this thing looks like when it gets unplugged. Here I've got my computer monitor still plugged in and my PC plugged in. Let's go ahead and disconnect the power here. Well, actually, I could sign in first too, just so we can all see here that my computer is running and logging on. There we have it. I've officially disconnected that power supply going into my unit, and I still have plenty of power to work. Now, best of all, when it comes to the UPS on this thing, unlike your traditional UPS battery supplies, that gives you maybe about 15 minutes This guy right here is going to give you a good couple of hours at least. If you're looking for a product that I can personally recommend, you guys have got to try this piece of equipment out, because I will tell you what, this is well worth the investment. It gives me that peace of mind of having the need for power when the power is out. This is my go-to. This runs everything that I need to get the job done and do it very, very well. So, highly encourage, check it out for yourself, guys. This unit right here, the UDPOWER S1200. This thing is awesome. You gotta check it out for yourself. I guarantee you guys are gonna be incredibly happy that you do. Thank you all for watching.